We've got Alex Zanardi racing with us in the Blancpain Sprint Series this season. One of the nicest men in motorsport, former Formula One driver, Paralympic gold medalist, and he's about to talk us through how exactly he drives this GT3 car. So Alex, talk us through how you drive the car. It must have been quite difficult to get used to initially.
I still have to learn how to drive the car. No, just kidding. Of course, in every car, there is enough space for me to find a good position. But the compromise seemed to be much harder for a guy like me to be found rather than for a normal driver, because the way I operate the brake pedal is via my prosthetical leg, and this means that I have to keep my hip at a certain angle all the time in order to move it down and generate the pressure it takes to slow the car down, because I'm braking, just pressing down with my prosthetical leg with my hip, and using my knee joint as a simple joint, and my prosthetical foot is strapped onto the brake pedal the entire time, so it's sitting there the entire time. And this means that when my leg is resting down the straight, stays at an angle which could interfere with my hands while I'm operating the throttle mechanism. So everything needs to be adapted and basically placed together like into a puzzle in a way. But you know, I think we're very close to optimize everything. In fact, yesterday the main problem was just understeer and oversteer, typical driver stuff. I am quite comfortable in the car already. In any case, just to sum things up, I'm powering the car with my hands, with this throttle mechanism. I'm shifting gears with a double button that I have up on the steering wheel, downshifting this way and upshifting that way. And this butterfly here in the middle of the steering wheel is the clutch mechanism, which I use to start, or, well, unfortunately I spin around and I have to start again.
So coming into this series, who are the drivers you're looking out for? Who are some of the strong competitors, do you think?
Well, there's plenty of good drivers, and the good thing and the bad thing is that every one of them is into a quite completely different car in relationship to everybody else. You got Audi, you got BMW, you got Aston Martin, you got McLaren, whatever, you name it. I mean, and it's absolutely normal that you may see somebody blasting you down the straight line because they have more power, but then they have a lot of troubles to go around turns as fast as you do. So this will also change quite dramatically throughout the distance of the race, because we know that, for instance, the Z4 is a car that uses really well the tire. So for sure, for qualifying, we are not as strong as other cars. And it's not a question of driving hard the car. Even a fantastic driver could not do anything down the straight line to make the car go faster. But then in the distance of the race, of course, we may have an advantage which could not only put us in a competitive bracket, but actually could give us an advantage. So I think there are plenty of good drivers. Yesterday I met with an old friend of mine, Giorgio Pantano, compatriot, and you know, many drivers who probably would have deserved a chance in Formula One, but they never did, and they try to, you know, make a professional living in a different field, and this is certainly one of the most wanted.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.